In the windswept fields of County Kerry, a boy was born in 1850, whose life would be forged in the crucible of empire. His name was Herbert Kitchener. While other children played, he studied military maps, his mind already set on distant horizons. Britain, in his time, was an empire of iron and ambition, and Kitchener stepped into it with a soldier's resolve. Tall, severe, with a mustache that became a symbol of authority, he moved from Palestine to Cyprus to Sudan, not with charm, but with a discipline sharper than any blade. The deserts of Sudan made him. There, under a sun that burned the sky white, he rebuilt the Egyptian army for a campaign that would echo through history. For years, the Mahdist state had defied Britain. Kitchener marched south, laying down railroads and bringing modern artillery. In 1898, at the Battle of Omdurman, his meticulously planned advance crushed the Mahdist forces, avenging the legendary General Gordon and securing Sudan for the empire. He returned to London a national hero. But greatness often walks with a shadow. When the Boer War broke out in South Africa, Kitchener faced an enemy he couldn't defeat with conventional tactics. The Boers were ghosts on the veldt, striking and vanishing. In response, Kitchener turned to brutal measures, a scorched earth policy, burning farms and creating the world's first concentration camps for civilians. Behind the barbed wire, disease and hunger ran rampant, claiming the lives of tens of thousands of women and children. Victory came, but it was stained with a dark legacy. Yet, when the world plunged into the First World War in 1914, Britain turned to him once more. It was Kitchener's stern face on the posters, with the famous words, "Your country needs you." He knew before almost anyone else that this would be a long, brutal war of attrition. He raised a massive volunteer army, preparing the nation for a sacrifice it could not yet comprehend. To some, he was the last symbol of imperial certainty. To others, a figure of ruthless efficiency. In 1916, on a secret mission to Russia, Kitchener boarded the HMS Hampshire. Off the stormy coast of the Orkney Islands, the ship struck a German mine. The sea swallowed the vessel and its famous passenger. No body was ever recovered, leaving only the legend. Herbert Kitchener lived as he died, a man of storms, shaped by empire, a figure of brilliance and brutality intertwined. Celebrated as a savior, condemned for his cruelty, his face remains an icon of a generation marching into the fires of history. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like and subscribe for more.